Egyptian gold body tatted like a Mayan. And I can't say I'm gonna succeed, but I'm trying. I had a couple close friends and I done lost a few. They either dead or in jail, plus I cut off a few. They say the devil got no feelings, but I feel him. Cause with the Lord would show forgiveness, I would kill him.
Hey there family, welcome or welcome back to our niggas channel. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about soul ties. Hold on, I'm sorry, wait a minute, I'm smiling and stuff cause see, look at the style, look at this. Let me stop playing. No, seriously, y'all, I just flattered my hair and I was like inches. I'm sorry, I got a little style going on right there. Well, I tried. At least I tried. But anyways, again, don't mind the ends, okay? I definitely got to trim the ends, but I'm going to wait till my mom get home because she the stylist. Anyways, y'all, look, we're not here for that, okay? But the reason I chose this topic is because, you know, the universe was telling me to make a video about it, and I was like, you know, when the universe tell me to do something, I don't question it. Well, sometimes I question a lot of things, but especially when my higher self tell me to do something, I'm listening. No ifs, and buts about it, okay? Because it's for a reason and it's working for me it's working in my favor. But I can honestly say I could talk about this topic because soul ties are real, okay? Soul ties are so real, and when you feel like somebody is a soul tie, do not keep entertaining it, okay? Just let it go. Let it be. Because, and also the faster you cut them off, the easier it is. Why? Because you're not making a knot tighter. You know what I mean? So the faster you let go, it's like it's like you could just cut it. You know, it's like the tie is like paper thin. You could cut it with some scissors. But anyways, yeah, like, don't entertain these people because they're literally like a game. They're a game. That's how I look at soul ties now. They're like a game, and they're here to test you and see how strong you are to walk away. Like, temptation is serious, okay? That's what a soul tie really is. It's like temptation. And it's like, also, like, how to peep a soul tie is if they're very lustful, okay? Like, if you feel like you're getting lustful and you know you like, I'm not even usually on that, but for some reason I am, I'm gonna tell you right now, soul tie, red flag. Especially if, on top of that, like, if your soul tie is not literally like, not literally, but if your soul tie can't even, if your soul tie don't match your energy, I'm gonna say that if your soul tie cannot match your energy, it's not your twin flame, okay? And you're gonna know when you're by a soul tie. You're gonna know that if this person is not for you, because it's about the energy. Like, you know, like, y'all not supposed to, like, it just don't add up. Like, yes, they say two opposites attract, but that's like feminine and masculine. That's like you gonna feel like this person is a missing piece to your puzzle. But if you feel like this person is like, it don't even belong in your puzzle piece, that's what I'm trying to say. Like it don't even, just walk away. Just walk away. And y'all, I came across so many soul ties. And at first, like, I'm conscious, okay? So I can't just look at people and be like, oh, like, I know who my soulmate is. I'm gonna put it out there. I know who my soulmate is. So it's like, I look at like these soul ties like, yes, you're tempting, but I got somebody waiting for me, you know? And I don't tell them that, of course. Like, I keep that stuff to myself, to be honest, because it's like, I create, like, the less you talk, the more you know. And, you know, that's what I kind of been on. But, you know, I don't like to tell people all my business because it's nobody's business but mine. Especially when it comes down to my soulmate, it's like, I don't play about it because, like, that's family, you know, that's me. Like, my soulmate is me, just in a masculine body. So it's like, we don't even play like that, okay? Especially when somebody try to disrespect. What? And like, they don't even know that they're real life disrespecting them. But like, it's like, you know what you be saying, like, fuck your soulmate? Excuse me? But look, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Yes. People be out here, they be that thirsty, okay? But anyways, red flags, okay? Like, when you know you're not supposed to be, if you know this person is not your soulmate, they're going to be red flags everywhere. They're going to be like, the universe going to be like, red flag. I know you caught that. If you didn't, that's on you. Then they going to come in, they going to throw a bigger red flag. Okay, the flags get bigger and bigger. And then every time you ignore them, the more it hurt. Okay, the more it hurt. When the universe step in and they got to let you know, you're gonna feel so regretful. Like, you just gonna feel like you should have listened and you didn't. Like, you had multiple opportunities to listen, but you didn't. So that's why I'm trying to say, the easier you let go and the more willing it is for you to do it, the better. Okay, seriously, don't let it get too deep. Learn from the first soulmate. I mean, learn from the first soul tie. Don't let more soul ties come in. Like you shouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have friends. And that's another thing. If you're this is so funny because I'm talking about this. Anyway, this is why I'm making this video. To get this out, like, bottling up so much energy inside me. That's why I really make these videos, because it helped me, like, express myself, and it helped me, like, cleanse myself. And I'm also, like, as I'm learning, I'm growing and I'm helping y'all grow, so y'all don't have to go through it. But if you don't learn just from what I'm talking about, don't be upset if, you know, I'm not gonna be that person to say I told you so, but I told you so. Anyways, so, you know, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, you're gonna know if you're not supposed to mess with your soul tie, because they're gonna be red flags and the universe gonna let you know, and you might even know who your twin flame is. So, like, why entertain something else? You know what I mean? And yeah. And if you end up holding on to this, I can't even say. I don't even know what to say. I don't even have an answer for that, to be honest, because I just know you're going to feel very hurt. Okay? Like, I know what it feels like to regret, because I'm going to put it out there. I took psychedelics before, y'all. I'm going to make a video about that. I wouldn't think that I would, say that, put that out there, but, you know, like, I'm not out here looking for, like, no job that's, you know, no matrix. I'm not trying to be out there anyway, so it's like, it's only right for me to talk about it and let y'all know, like, your ego is dead. Like, when you take that stuff, it's a tool, y'all. It's a powerful tool that connects you to another dimension. That's why you see different colors that you don't see in this reality, because it's literally another dimension. Like, anyways, what I'm trying to say is, because I'm going to make a video about that, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I know what it feels like to regret, because it's like you're dying when you take that stuff, and you sit back and you think, like, what could I have done before I died, type stuff. That's how you really feel. But it was more like an ego death. It wasn't serious. It wasn't like a real death. That's what the unk is, like, eternal life. Okay, like, okay. But anyways, yeah, just listen to yourself. Like, really listen to yourself. Your higher self, it knows. It knows. The universe, it knows. It feels energy. And when you don't listen to them, you're only hurting yourself, because we have free will. But, you know, it's just like, you will feel some type of way if you don't listen to yourself, because it's like your higher self is trying to tell you something, you know, and you just didn't listen. So then you're gonna be sitting back thinking, why didn't I listen? And you can't do anything to change it. You can't. You just have to grow and learn from it. And it shouldn't be like that. You should just want to listen to yourself, because it's like, it's you, you know what I mean? But that's what I like. When it comes down to soulmates, I don't play, because I don't play about my twin flame. Okay, like, if my twin flame watching this, I go hard for you. I go hard for you, for real. Okay, like, what's up, boy? No, for real though, like, I ain't even gonna put our business out there, but I go hard. Like, I'm so freaking loyal. I can't even stress that enough. Like, even for my past relationships, I was so freaking, I talked about it in my hood niggas video. You know, niggas do me dirty. This one nigga did me super dirty, but I was still loyal. Like, I wasn't stupid. It was just loyalty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how bad you do me. 2 wrongs don't make it right. It just do not. So, you know, I've always been that type of person. But, you know, even though I haven't met, even though I haven't, like, physically in person seen my twin flame, I'm loyal. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff. As long as you know, you grounded and you secure, you doing what you do, that's all. Look, whatever else you want to do you, you know. But I know what I'm doing. I know my part. So, you know, and on top of that, I'm not cutting off soul ties for me and my twin flame. I'm cutting it off for myself, because I know that a soul tie, it confuses my soul, and it's not meant to be. So why? You know, like, if it's not meant to be, it's gonna go in a night. It's gonna be all bottled up. I don't want that stuff. I want to be aligned. I want to be perfect. I'm a Virgo. You know, so if a soul tie, if I come in contact with a soul tie, at first it was tempting, because I didn't know who my twin flame was. But the universe led me today and all that stuff, so things started making sense, and I was just like, okay, yep, I'm done. Like, you know, I'm not messing with no, like, I'm just not, because it don't even feel right. Like, messing with a soul tie, it's like you get this energy of knowing that you shouldn't do it. You know, it brings like this toxic energy, and then it's like you just attached to it. And that's what a soul tie is. Like, you just can't let go. But I can let go. Like, I don't, look, if it's not meant to be, I'm not gonna let it be. Okay, like, I'm gonna go my own way. And that's another thing. Like, I've been learning how to be by myself. And I'm sorry if y'all hear my puppy in the background, but like I was saying, I learned how to be like by myself and be okay with being by myself, because who knows when I'm gonna actually, you know, meet my twin flame. But that's not my focus. You know what I mean? Like, my focus is on being the best I can be, and learning how to grow and ascend and just change. And like, I'm a growing spiritual being, so that's all I'm focused on. And I can't grow if I got things that's holding me back, that's holding me down. You know what I mean? So that's why it's easier for me to let go. Like I said, soul ties, okay, soul ties are very, very tempting, and they know what you want deep down. Like, they know what your shadow side wants. And when you like work on your shadow side, and you like, at the end of the day, yeah, I do want, you know, a friend, and it's like, it's okay to be alone, but you know, it's okay to also have friends. And that's how I be feeling. Like, I just be wanting a friend. I just be wanting somebody to talk to, especially since when the Matrix really be playing with us too, y'all, because they send somebody that's spiritual. They not on your same level, but they can comprehend with you a little bit. You know what I mean? And like, when they put that person in your life, it's like, oh man, y'all funny for that. Okay, y'all really funny for that. But you know, it just wasn't what I needed, and it wasn't what I wanted. Because when I'm gonna tell y'all how I let go of my soul tie. Like, I had multiple before, but the most recent I let go because I realized, like, I'm loyal. Like, I know that you're not my twin flame. And then I told, look, I'm so blunt with it too. Like, I was like, you're not my twin flame. And he was like he felt some type of way, because it's like, that's rude. But you know, at the end of the day, you're not. And I kind of told him also, like, you're a soul tie. And yeah, it was just so toxic. I felt the energy of getting toxic, and it reminded me of my freaking past. And I was just like, absolutely the fuck not. Okay, excuse my language, y'all, but I was like, I'm not doing it. Like, and I had a plan on talking to this person that night, okay, and I was like, I'm gonna cut him off. This person made it so freaking easy for me, because it was just like, it lacked communication. And I was like, I'm a Virgo, and I rule communication. If we can't communicate, here are my scissors. I'm letting you know like that. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing none of that. At the end of the day, I feel like communication should be like the first thing that to communicate. Like, if you can't communicate with me spiritually, the least you can do, the bare minimum, is communicate with me verbally. That's what I'm trying to say. You're like, if you can't communicate with me telepathically, the least you can do is verbally. You know what I mean? So that just was like a big red sign. And I was like, yep, let him know I don't think we should talk no more. And I shouldn't even let it got that far anyways, like, for us to even, I don't know, like, I wasn't conscious. Like, that's another thing. Like, when you come across your soul tie, it's like you forget everything you've been building yourself up for, and then you meet this person and like your consciousness go all the way down here, and it's just like, and then when you leave this person like for like maybe an hour or so, you think all the time. But how I was thinking, I wasn't thinking like, oh man, like I'm thinking about my soul tie. I was really the whole time be thinking about my twin flame, because I'm like, bro, I'm loyal, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, bro, but I'm lonely, like I don't have no friends, and you know, I'm by myself. And I wasn't thinking like this before I met my soul tie. Like I was okay with being alone, but the difference is, it's like he brought this energy of like, just let me cherish you. You know, that's how I feel. And I just feel like, I deserve this. But I was like, nah, because of the reason I don't have any friends. Like, I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting that I'm supposed to be right here at this time. And I don't have friends for a reason. You know what I mean? Because I also feel like when you're by yourself, you learn better. But yeah, I didn't like that. Let me just tell y'all. How I got rid of my soul tie was I went outside and I asked myself, what do I want and why do I want it? Twin flame, right? Then I said, what don't I want and why don't I want it? Soul tie. No questions about it. I automatically knew what I wanted. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I gave myself a date. I was like, this is when I want to cut this person off. Y'all cut this person off like weeks before this date. Because I was just like, what am I leading this on for? You know, and I'm not going to hurt nobody but myself. You know, if I keep leading this on, because like I wasn't like getting attached to this person, but I've realized what it feels like to have friends. Even though they doing you dirty, even though they a gang stalker, even though they a demon, I still feel like I still care. I don't know why. I just care about people. You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna cut this person off. And you know, the universe worked with me, because I would cut this person off days before this this date I gave myself to cut this person off. And it was the communication part, and it was just like, I was like, bro, look, thank y'all. But then also on top of that, my feelings was hurt at the end, because I was still just like what was I doing? Like, why did I even let it get this far for me to even care about what this person think? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was chilling by myself for like my whole spiritual journey. Then this person come in and it's just like, you know, he basically was just like, let me cherish you, let me love you. And I was just like, I deserve it. I know I do, but not by you. Not by you. Not by you. Okay? And because it's like, I'm not in love with the idea of love. I'm in love with my twin flame. Okay? I'm going to just put it like that. Like, I sincerely love my twin flame, because it's my hero. I sound so cliche, but no, seriously, like that's how I feel. Like, I can't even look. I ain't finna put our business, like I said, I'm not finna put our business out like that. Okay, but I care, and I only care about people who deserve to be cared about. You know, who literally deserves to be cared for. And especially you come in my life and you make me forget. That's not real love. That's like that Matrix love, or you make me forget everything that's going on. I don't want to forget. I don't want to be unconscious while I'm with my friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I try to have standards, y'all. Like, you try to have standards and it just don't even work out. Because you just it's so toxic. Like, it's not meant to be. You just can't get enough. But I had enough. Okay, all I had to do was go outside and tell myself, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And I did it. Okay, that's why I say listening to yourself is important. Because if you don't listen to yourself, everything can go downhill so fast. And I didn't even want to get, like, I didn't do it for that. And I didn't, I was getting signs of, like, abundance. And I was getting signs of growth. Like, I was getting signs that I knew I was going to make the right decision. But in the midst of that, like, right before, I was just like, I'm not doing it for all this stuff. Because I knew, like, I saw the abundance before I even made the decision. But I was like, I'm not doing it because I'm getting this. I'm not doing it because I'm getting that. I'm doing it for me. Like, I don't want to be I don't want to have a soul tie even as a friend. Because, like, I'm okay with being alone. And if you're not meant to be, I trust the universe, I trust my higher self, and I trust this thought that's going on in my head telling me to cut you off. I trust it, okay? And that's what I've been preparing myself for this whole time, was to trust myself again. I lost trust once upon a time, you know, but I found it again within me. Not in somebody else. It's everything is you looking for is right in front of you, within you. So that's what I did. Yeah, so basically, y'all, soul ties, they real. This was basically my little personal soul tie story, my recent one, because I had, like I said, I had multiple before, and none of them was as hard as this one. I'm not gonna say hard, but as tempting as this one. And on top of that, y'all, cut this person off like multiple times, but it's just like, and I didn't even think about like, what if this person come up to me again? I didn't think like that, because I was like, bro, I don't think about you like that. Like, I didn't care. And even then, like, I'm not gonna say I don't care. It's like, I care, but then it's like, the care got stronger. And it wasn't a love. It was more just like, why do I have to be lonely? Like, you know, or like he made me feel sympathy for him just a little bit, because like he would tell me stuff that's going on. I was like I miss having conversations with people, people that's on the outside of my family. Like, I miss, I'm not gonna say the Matrix, but you know, like what the Matrix could provide, like friends, and you know, like I want to trip with somebody, you know, but I don't want to trip with somebody that's, you know, that's not on my side, because then I'm gonna feel that energy of like, I'm tripping with a demon right here next to me. Like, that shit's not. I'm gonna give y'all a whole freaking video about it, because I did that too. But yeah, I only did it one time, but I'm gonna give y'all a video. But yeah, like I want to go trip. Like, no, like he brought ideas to me, you know, like things that I've never thought about. And it wasn't a missing piece. It was just, I didn't think of it because it's like, I didn't want it. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, like he'll be like, you know, I want to go bungee jumping or zip lining with you and travel the world. Like, it brought these ideas. And it's funny because I've made these ideas before, but the funny thing is I did not include anybody in it. Like, I don't mind going zip lining by my damn self. I don't. Like, y'all might be like, bro, you a real introvert. I don't care. Like, I'm okay with being alone. But then it's like, the longer I was, like, the stronger this tie was getting, it made me forget all of how I was thinking. Like, it made me get attached just a little bit, because it's like, it's a tie, you know what I mean? And I was just like, yeah, I'm not used to this. So I untie myself, tell myself I don't want to be tied up, and I just want to be free. I just want to be free. I want real. I want stable. I want stability. I want real, grounded, sincere. I was looking for another word, but I just had a brain fart. But I just want real love, okay? And I'm not looking for the soul ties. And if I find it in my twin flame, everything is peaches and cream. But right now, I'm working on myself, and because I'm loving myself. I'm here for myself, and you know, I just trust myself. You know, I didn't come this far to just throw it all away. That's how I felt. So if you like thinking the whole time like, I need to cut this person off, and you just keep procrastinating about it, then you just putting your life on pause. And I don't want my life to be on pause, okay? I want my universe, I want my ancestors to trust me and know that, like, I'm stronger than what you think, okay? Like, I probably made some bad decisions in my past life, but this lifetime, I'm back and I'm better, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, like, you could trust me, okay? And that's basically what I proved to them once I cut him off, because I felt so much more relief, you know, like, I was just like, it hurt a little bit to cut people off, because I don't like to hurt people's feelings. But then on top of that, I was hurting my feelings because because I got deep into it myself, you know, but not as deep as probably he was. But long story short, I just want to say I care, and I'm not caring for people who don't deserve to have my love, or have my kindness, or my genuine heart, period. Like, I just don't have time for that, you know. Like, if you fake, you fake, and you gotta stay over there. You know, I dealt with too many fake people in my past, And it was time for me to close this door so I can open up this new one. You know, it's time for me to end this cycle so I could start a new one. You know what I mean? So that's really it for my video. So yeah, y'all, that's basically how I like overcame my soulmate. That's how I overcame my soul tie. I just realized that enough was enough, okay? And bro, this is really irking me. I realized that enough was enough. I got over my soul tie, y'all. I basically was like, you know, enough is enough. I don't want to be dealing with niggas. Like, I just don't want to be dealing with things that I know shouldn't be happening. Okay, so I realized, you know, that's not the universe decision to make for me. And yeah, like the things we would talk about, also it also made me realize, like, I'd rather not be talking about this type of stuff. You know, like, I'd rather be talking about something that's gonna help me elevate. And on top of that, I felt like I was bringing everything to the table, like spiritually, because like he would talk about like problems, okay? And if you're watching this, if my soul tie is watching this, I'm sorry, okay, but I just gotta do what's best for me, okay? But anyways, yeah, like he would ask me questions or like talk about things, and I never talked about things because it's like I don't seek for answers on the outside of myself. And I feel like that's kind of what he was doing. And on top of that, it was just like I didn't feel like he could elevate me because spiritually I'm already up here. And I said it because taking psychedelics, it brings you up here. And it's like, I'm not saying like you better than anybody or anything, but it's just like, you know so much more things because you've literally spiritually been through more than a lot of other people, okay? And that's how I feel. I was just like, you really can't tell me nothing, you know, nothing that I don't already know. But I don't want to hurt nobody's ego, you know, make it feel like, you know, you can't really do nothing, but he really couldn't. And yeah, that's kind of how I felt, y'all. So says y'all, like, if you know that you're not supposed to do something, just don't do it, okay? Just walk away. The faster you do it, the better the rewards, you know. And I didn't even want to go, I couldn't even like go outside and nature gaze, or I couldn't even watch a tarot card video because I knew that it was gonna say something like that I wouldn't want to hear. Like, that's how in tune, how conscious I was of knowing that what I was doing, I should just let it go. And I better not ask no questions because this is not for, you know, like, they can guide me, but it's like, you know better. That's how I feel. It's like, you know, asking your mama, can you like go to, I don't know, asking to go out or doing some, you know, demonic stuff. It's like asking to go do something, and then it's like, you know, you better not ask your mama that because you already know that she gonna give you an answer, you know. And it's like, you already know better type stuff. That's a little quick analogy. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I just knew better, and I know better, so I did better. Okay, I moved on. I shut that door. And on top of that, I woke up and like, ooh, I ain't even gonna get too deep. But yeah, like, I just had to ask myself what I wanted. That's all you gotta do. Go outside, meditate, do what you do. Journal if you got to. Ask yourself, what do you want? Why do you want it? What don't you want? Why don't you want it? And I did just that, okay? I told myself that I just wanted to grow. I wanted to let go. I'm done with the past, okay? Like, I'm not bringing that with me. And I just knew that the energy he was bringing, it brought me too much more of, it brought me more of my past. And it was just like, that's what I'm trying to leave behind. So everything just worked in my favor. So, you know, do what you gotta do. Let it be known. Even if you gotta break a few hearts to get what you want. That sounds so selfish. But if it's gonna elevate you, if it's gonna benefit you, if it's aligning with your purpose, do it. Do it. Because these other people that's going against your alignment, going against you in the universe, going against your higher self, going against your purpose, they're really here to take you out anyways. And they don't even give a fuck. So, like I said, if you gotta break their hearts, do it. Because they feeding off you. okay? And I ain't want no more energy taken off of me. Like, I was like, nope, saving up all this energy for my twin flame. You know, if you're ready, just let me know. Let me stop playing, bro. I don't know what time it is, but I shouldn't be playing like this. So yeah, that's it for my video. I hope y'all learned something. Like I said, just like a little personal, but also it's like, I hope you learned from my experience. You know, hopefully you don't have to take you to go through the same thing for you to learn something. So yeah, that's really it for my video. I love y'all so much. Don't forget to like this video because the views is not matching up with the likes, you know, and I be talking my stuff. So I love y'all. That's it for my video. Bye to your family.
They say the world around us is not real.
When I'm gone, who gets your love?
It still affects us though, right?